Guys, so I'm going to go over some of the misconceptions I saw on your guys' classwork. So starting off with problem number 7. So we're going to go ahead and expand. A lot of you guys wrote this: 5 times A times B times 5 times A times B times 3 times A. Or I saw that some of you guys wrote this: 5 times A times B times A times B times 3A. And both of these are actually wrong. And the reason this is wrong is because this exponent of 2 is only attached to that B. How would we know when it's attached to B and when it's attached to the other things? Well, remember, there is a difference between when there is parentheses and when there isn't parentheses. So tomorrow you're going to learn about exponents and parentheses. So if I had this, then it would be A times B times A times B. But since I have A, B to the power of 2, I have A times B times B. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it now the correct way. So expanded, this would be 5 times A times B times B times 3 times A. Rearrange, remember when we arrange, we bring our numbers to the front and then all our letters in alphabetical order. 5 times 3 is 15. A lot of you guys wrote it was 8. Remember, we're multiplying, not adding. And then A, I have 2 A's and I have 2 B's. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next one. So same thing here, same mistake was made, but the exponent only applies to the D. Here, where does the exponent only apply to? Yep, that's correct, the letter C. Okay, so let's go ahead and expand this. 3 times C times D times D times 2 times C times C times D. Bring our numbers to the front. 3 times 2 times C times C times C times D times D times D. Okay, so now 3 times 2 is 6. I have 3 C's and I have 3 D's. So my final answer would be 6 times C to the power of 3 times D to the power of 3. Okay, so for our big idea, to simplify an expression only made of multiplications, we always expand, rearrange, and multiply. So remember, expand means to write out the factors, rearrange means to write out the numbers first, then the variables. Multiply, well, multiply just means to multiply. Okay, now let's look at some of these problems. So Jonah committed one of these problems that we just discussed right now. This 2, this exponent of 2 or power of 2, only applies to the y, not to the x. So here, instead of having this, we should have had x times y times y. So our final answer would have been x, y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, x times y to the power of 5. Okay, let's look at Raul's. Here he has 7. The 2 and the 5, we don't add them, we multiply. So the 7 should have been 10 instead. Okay, I'll let you guys do the last 2 on your own. See if you can do it. A lot of you guys did well on this one, so really nice job. I'm so proud of you guys, for those of you who are taking advantage of this and actually learning something new. And I hope that you guys are excited now to finally be learning stuff that's, well, new. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.